So we're going to do a nude look today because we're going to go to church. The church is doing something to honor my Uncle Charlie. So I'm going with my mother and my niece and my daughter. So let's get into today's look. First we got to put on our lashes. We are going with these. These are from the dollar store. They are soft black. Oh, that's the wrong side. They are wispy, full crisscross fox eye. So that's what that looks like. My stuff from Amazon didn't come yesterday. It's supposed to come today, and so is my daughter's stuff. So hopefully no one steals it because no one will be here. Hopefully it comes in the afternoon. So we're going to put our lashes on first. Good morning. We're doing our lashes first. Then we're going to do a nude look today. Today's look is going to be a nude look. First we got to get on our lashes. Because even though we're going to church, we still can look cute. Okay, that one's on. We'll put glue on our lashes first. And then we're going to blow it dry. Then we're going to place it on. When I say nude, we're going to go in browns. No bronze, no shimmer, just browns. And we're going to do maybe a cat eye. My hair looks crazy. But it's cute. I curled it up. This is a human wig with a bang. Okay, we're going to put on our lashes. That was nice and loud. Sorry about that. Then we're going to put on our other lash. I see a gap. We'll fix that in a minute. There's a gap right there. We got glue down here, so now it's sticky. That lash is up a little too high, so we're going to pull it down some. This one went on perfect. I went ahead and pinched that one. It's okay. We're going to pinch this one. Okay. So eyelashes are on. I'm going to give them a curl. So we gave them a curl. Trying to get this inner eye right here. Okay, it's up. I just had to push it up. I think this one's loose. Yeah, a little loose. Let's get our felt tip that doesn't work anymore that we use. Gotta see which one it is because now I have two. That one works. I'm gonna need that. This is the one that doesn't work anymore. Oh, that one works too. It barely works. I think this is the one we use because this is the glue one. So we're gonna take that and then we're just gonna put a little dot of glue. And I might do this to the other side as well because I want to bring it down some. We're going to lift our eyelash and then we're going to put a little dot of glue. Right there. We're going to wipe this off as best as we can. And then we're going to go ahead and stick this lash back down. Now we got it where we want it and we're going to let that dry. For this side, it's not coming up, so we're not going to mess with it. But this side was coming up, so we had to stick that back down. And we got it. Okay. We're going to let that dry. Then we're going to go in with our eye primer. And we're going to use the pomade. Oh, I never found that top. Alright. We're going to go in with the pomade. Color Workshop eye primer. We do have a few new products. So today we have the liquid eyeliner. This is from LA Colors. And it is in black. So we have that. And then we have new setting spray. This is by Hard Candy. We got all this from Walmart. It was on sale for $3.50, so we got 2 of them. And it's Hard Candy Long Wear Setting Spray. So we got 2 of those, and it says Sheer Envy 12-hour wear cucumber extract. So we got 2 of those, and then we got, which we're going to use these foundations today. We got, oh, I didn't show y'all. So this is the Hard Candy Long, if I back up, y'all both can see. Long wear 12-hour setting spray. And then we got these Infallibles by L'Oreal. These were $2.50 each. So I got shade 113 and 114. 113 is like a coconut shade, and then 114 is a little bit darker. You can see the difference a little bit in the tubes. So I got both. You know, I like to have a shade light and shade dark. So those are the new products that we got. Alright, let's go ahead and prime our eye. Do I want to use this? Or do I want to use... Let's use the ultimate. Let's use the ultimate. Since we're doing a nude look, we don't want it that bright. So we're going to use the ultimate. And it is 7:58. Mom's coming to get us around 9:30. My car's getting worked on today. So that's a great relief. He came and picked up the money for the part yesterday. And he said he was going to pick up the part that afternoon. Lanty, my car. That's the name of my car. I named my car Boy. All the men named their cars girls. So I decided to name my car a boy. And his name is Lancy because he's a Mitsubishi Lancer. So Lancy has had a lot of work done on him, but he's paid off. He takes about $30 to fill him up. And I always put 20 in because I don't really let it go past a half a tank. So for me, it's about $20 to fill it up when it's on half, and it stays on half, like it goes no lower than half. And he's had a lot of work done, but I think this will be the last thing. The master cylinder for the brake fluid needed to be replaced. So that's what's getting replaced right now. Okay, we're going to go in with the Nude palette. Now, I know Wednesday has a lot of nude, so I'm going to pull Wednesday out. Wednesday has that versatile palette on the side where you get nudes. This is kind of a nude palette, too. So I think I'm going to go in with, let me swatch it. This brown here. That's a little light. I think that's a little light. I want something that kind of matches my skin tone. And that's the darkest color in there. So we're going to come out of this palette. And we're going to go into the Wednesday palette. This is the Wednesday palette. Oh, we were just in the Kevin Coco palette. But we're going to go in the Wednesday palette because Wednesday has nude as well. As you can see, these are a set of nudes. And these are a set of nudes. These are kind of nudes as well on this side. So we're going to find one. We're going to swatch a few. This brown here looks promising. And the first one we went into is kind of perfect. You can barely see it, but I know it's there. That one there. And then we have, might want to go a step lighter. Hold on, let's see. Let's see if we can find a step lighter. This one, that one's darker. This one's light. That one's pretty. No, that's too light. Let's see this one. All right, I gotta compare it. So this one here, which is that color, and then this one, which is more of a reddish brown, that one there. I think I like the reddish brown. Hold on, I'm just trying to build it up so you guys can see. So this is the reddish brown, and this is the light brown. That's the reddish brown, that's the light brown. I think I'm going to go with the reddish brown for this new look. And I think I'm just going to do one tone. Oh, here's a brown. Hold on, let's try this. Oh, that's a red. That's like a red. I mean, it's not bad. That's not the color we're going for. So we're going to do one tone, one color. And it's all going to be this brown. And then we're going to jazz it up. And I'm going to show you how we're going to jazz it up. So let's go into this brown. Let's get a flat brush. Let me put this stuff back. We're going to take a flat brush. We're going to go into that brown. And we're going to tap this all over. And I'm going to leave a little gap at the end because we're going to go in with a darker, deeper brown. And we're also going to do a cat eye. Okay, so then we're going to go in with a darker brown. We're going to use this brown here. This brown right here. We're just taking that brown and we're just tapping it in. Then we're going to wipe. Just spraying water on my rag. Just get my rag a little bit wetter. There we go. Wipe right here. There we go. Okay, then we're going to take a fluffy brush. We're going to take a small fluffy brush because we want it controlled. And we're going to go into the crease with that dark brown. And we're just going to give that a nice little swipe. Like that. And then on this side. And then we need some shimmer, of course. So I think I'm going to go in with this color here. It is a bronzy. Though we're gonna jazz it. I told you we're gonna jazz it up a little bit. We're gonna go in with this bronzy. That's bright. That is not a bronze. That is a gold. I mean, that's like a rose gold. Let's find a different color. Let's find a different shade. That's like a rose. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's why. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's a bronze. We're going to go in with that bronze. Let me make sure that's the one we want to use. Oh, they got a step darker. Let's go a step darker. They got this one over here, which is a step darker. I'm going to swatch it first. It looks really pretty. Okay, yeah. That's a step darker. So I don't know if I want to do it in the front or in the middle, but I think I'm going to do it in the middle. I'm going to take that and we're going to add it to the middle. I'm going to take a flat brush that's got a little fluff to it. Flat brush that's got a little fluff to it. Oh, I found one even darker. Hold on. No, that's got that light tint to it. It's got that light tint to it. So we're going to go into this one. It's kind of like a reddish, brownish. We're going to add that to the middle. Yep, just like that. That's pretty. Okay. Now we're going to blend it out. So we're going to go back in with that brown that we used, which is right here. And we're going to add a little powder so that we can blend. Like that. And then we're going to take the bronze. And we're just going to blend this here. Just like that. And then we're going to take that dark brown and we're going to blend the other side. Just like that. And then I'm going to take a clean fluffy brush and I'm just going to go right over top of that gold and just brush so that I can see some more of that shimmer. Just like that. We want it nice and light. This is a nude look, so we don't want the shimmer to pop too much, but we want to be able to see it. So just like that. And then I'm going to take this fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend this all together at the crease. And I'm going to do the same on this side, blend it all together at the crease. Okay, just like that. And that's looking pretty nude to me. Nothing too much, too flashy. Nice little shimmer in the middle. Now we're going to do our cat eye. We're going to go in with the liquid eyeliner. And I don't know if I want to use this one or if I want to use the pencil. Alright, we're going to use this one. We're going to attempt to use this one. If it acts up, then we're going to grab the other one. So we're going to start from the beginning. Start with a skinny line first. We can always build it up. That's perfect on that side. Okay. That's perfect for the inner lids. I'm going to use the crayon one, liquid liner, if I can find it. Oh, I forgot this new product too. This is Hard Candy Brow Gel in brunette. I got that. We're going to use that in a second. Where's that pencil at? That liquid pencil. Oh, there it is. It's in my face. So we're going to take this marker one. And we're going to draw this cat eye out a little bit. So we're going to take our marker and we're going to go up a bit. And we're just going to draw the line for now. Then we're going to take this part and we're going to go back down into our eye. And then we're going to color in very carefully. Like that. And that is our cat eye wing. We don't want nothing too extreme. Brought it out a little bit more because of the eyelashes. Okay, that's perfect. We're not going to add no more thickness to that. That's perfect. Just like that. Okay, so we're going to start short on this side. I'm going to go in and down. Then we're going to draw this down. Then we're going to fill in. And then we're going to look before we do anything else. This one comes out a little bit more. There we go. And that is our cat eye. This one's a little bit thicker here. There we go. Okay. So that is our cat eye. Then we're going to use this brow gel. We've never really used brow gel before. My eyebrows, I just cut them short, cut them thin not too long ago. But my eyebrows, I don't really fool with that much. I do like this. It makes it nice and thicker. This brow gel has fibers in it. Okay, so now we're going to conceal. I'll put that in with there. Okay. Next, we're going to conceal. We're going to use a true two-color concealer. And I'm going to use my Black Radiance, which I might have to get a brush down in there because there's not much product left. So we're going to get a small brush and we're going to just dive in. We're concealing our eyebrows right now. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to conceal underneath my eyes. Like that. And then we're going to take our rubber blender and we're going to smooth that on in. Tap it in. This isn't rubber, it's silicone. Our silicone blender. I'm going to rub that in. Tap that into our skin and blend downward, like so. Then we're going to blend in our eyebrows. We're going to tap that in. Like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and set underneath my eyes with a powder. I am using the Photo Focus. I am using the Photo Focus setting powder in the color Deep. So this Wet n Wild Photo Focus in the color Deep. And we're going to put that underneath our eye. And that sets that concealer. Sets it right on in. Like so. Alright, today we're going to use a new foundation. We're going to use that new foundation that I showed earlier. I'm just setting my nose even though I didn't put anything on it. I'm just pressing some powder into my nose. Okay, now we need to blend out this powder. And I'm getting stuff on my shirt. So I need to be careful with those powders. Alright, next we're going to blend out our powders. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and we're going to blend that right on out. Blend it out just like that. Okay, next we're going to go in with our foundation to get everything nice and smooth. We're going to use the Infallible. I'm going to see what shade is the best. This is the 113. I couldn't tell because it has a seal on it, which is a good thing. This is the 113. Oh, it comes out fast. That red 113 has a red tint to it. I'm gonna put some on there so you can see. It has kind of a red tint to it. It's a nice shade, but it is a shade lighter. I don't know if I like this makeup already. I don't know if I like this one. I might stick to the regular. Let's see the 114. If we like the 114, we'll use it. If not, then we'll wait for another day. I don't mind for the days that I have to stay, that I'm staying in the house. But for the days that I'm going out, I don't want it to be too bright. Alright, this is the 114. We're going to blend that in. Well, that's a true match. See, it's not all the way blended in, but you can barely see it. And then once you blend it the rest of the way in, it disappears. So that is a true match. Okay, so we're gonna try this one, this new one. We're not gonna go crazy with it because I can see that it is a long lasting foundation. So we're going to go in with a few dots first. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. I'm going to blend this out with a brush first. It smells good. It actually kind of smells like cake batter. I wanted to do it with a brush and not a wet sponge, just so you guys can see how full coverage it is. I feel like, of course, a wet sponge picks up some of the product. So I decided to do it with the brush so you guys can see how full coverage it is and how it lays on the skin. So that's that foundation. It's nice. It feels light. It's not cakey. Um, let's see how it sets up to our setting spray. So now we're gonna set our face. We're gonna go in with the LA Colors Stay Matte. This was the Infallibles. The foundation we put on was the Infallibles. Did I get on the outside, dude? The Infallibles 114. Oh, that's the 113. Where's the 114? L'Oreal Infallibles 114. 24 hours supposed to be. Alright, let's set it. That's set. So after this, we gotta do our blush. I'm not gonna use any mineral powder, but I am gonna use a finishing powder when I finish with my blush and stuff. We're not gonna use any mineral powder today because we are gonna be outside for a picnic. I think that this foundation will last while we're outside. I feel like it should last while we're outside. Okay, so we're gonna go in with some blush. I'm gonna take out this palette here. Remember, this palette has all the things in one. So we're gonna take our blush brush. I'm gonna dip in our blush. And this is my favorite brush. Blush is like a It's like a burgundy, but then it has like an orange tint behind it. I guess we can contour our nose too. Alright, and now I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and I'm going to blend this out. Okay, that gave us a little bit of color back into our face. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to contour. I'm going to use a dark brown. We got to get a contour palette, but we don't have one right now, but we will get one. I feel like all the contour palettes are for the lighter skinned girls. I haven't found one that's got the real deep dark browns in it yet. Once I find it, I will purchase it. So we're going to contour. We're going to go in with a skinny fluffy brush. We're going to go down our nose like this. On one side. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I like to go up first. Then I go down. Like that. And then I like to go right here where I have a natural line anyway. And then I'm going to blend that in with my fingers. Just like that. Okay. I feel like we can do a little bit more. Right. Let's blend that in. I don't like to do my contour too close together. I do have a wide set nose, and I'm okay with that. I'm just giving you like a little bit of a snatch. Okay, and then we're going to take a highlight and we're going to go in the middle. And this is kind of like a look here kind of thing. And it gives the illusion that my nose is a little bit smaller. Just like that. And I'm going to go back over it with the blush. Like that. And there we go. Nose is contoured. Contour. Okay, and now we're going to do lips. Should we do eyelashes? Eyelashes have been curled, but we don't have any. No, we're just going to leave our eyelashes alone. We're going to do lips next. And since we're doing nudes, I think I'm just going to do this burgundy lipstick. Where is it at? We'll use the Nude lipstick. This is the burgundy lipstick that we got from the dollar store. Oh no, that is not burgundy. That is pink, honey. Okay. This is a center. We're going to use this. Oh, that's pretty though. I like the shade. I actually like the shade on me. Wow. I am not much of a pink girl, but I like this shade.